Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We have, for today, a secret meeting with someone with a white falcon crest. So we basically already know who it's gonna be. It's probably Chloe or Swartz. But before we do that, we're going to go to St. Ursula's Academy. Because I think I missed that. I don't think I went there. Because lately I've been recording a lot because I have an upcoming vacation for myself for 2 weeks during the end of the year, and that was a lot of recording for the other series. So it was a while since I played this, so I lost track a little bit. So we're gonna go to St. Ursula's Medical College. We're gonna talk to everyone there, and we know soon enough. Oh, we haven't been here, definitely not, because I would have remembered this car. Alright, let's do our rounds. This is Prince Albert's private limousine. He currently is under the protection of the Arius McLean from the Bracer Guild, in whom I've placed my utmost faith. Yes. Is he here for a checkup or just to check the facilities? Be mindful that Prince Albert of Remiferia is currently visiting the hospital. Man though, we knew he was coming, and I still tensed up the second he arrived. I'm lucky I even managed a proper welcome. I ought to mind my manners while he's here. I can't risk damaging St. Ursula's pristine reputation. I'm sure you'll be fine. I think he's probably used to it. Oh, I had the honor of meeting Prince Albert of Remiferia a little while ago. Being the ruler of an entire country, I just assumed he would be more of a high and mighty type. But instead, he took the time out of his day to speak with a plain old nurse like me. Who knew he was so personable? I'm still tickled by how personable Prince Albert turned out to be. What's this? Oh, I might be getting a bit of a crush on him. Ooh, don't let Randy know, or else he might get jealous. Well, people say that the princely family of Remiferia invest a great deal of time and money into healthcare. There's a reason their nation has the most advanced healthcare system on the continent. It must be wonderful to live in a place where illness isn't a constant looming worry. Well, to be honest, Crossbell is trying their best to make sure this is also a paradise like that. Oh, Prince Albert may still be young, but he's the bona fide head of Remiferia. I heard people of the Principality love him too. He must be quite the man. Ooh, shining palm cushion. I think we had that. Ooh, surgical gloves. Nice. Oh, by the way, Michaud, we're sitting in one of Dr. Gailey's surgeries for tomorrow's class, right? Is it going to be your first time seeing a live operation? Yes it is. And personally, I can't wait. It feels like I'm finally taking my first steps into becoming a real doctor. I didn't expect you to be so enthusiastic. Well, just try to keep yourself together in there. Don't worry about me, Flora. All my studies have been leading up to this moment. I won't let you down. Oh, so this is going to be Michaud's first time seeing a live surgery, is it? I guess we'll find out just how much he can stomach in the operating room. Well, if it really is his first time, he's gonna be... I think impressed is the right word. Because yeah, seeing a surgery for the first time, that is very daunting. Because just seeing a person laying there unconscious, just being like sliced open, yeah, it can be very gruesome. I'm used to it because of all the horror movies I've seen, but I can imagine if that's the first thing you've ever seen, yeah, that's gonna be hard. I wonder if we're gonna meet Prince Albert too, or if he's in the research ward. I guess we also have to find out. Oh, this floor belongs to the female staff. Don't tell anyone, but I always put a bit more love into sprucing up this floor than the boys. Just kidding. I put my back into cleaning every wretch of this place, no exceptions. We know. Besides, if anyone needs extra attention, it will be the boys' rooms, cause We know what kind of pigs men can be. Oh, don't worry. I'll check you over head to toe with the super duper handy dandy X-ray machine. Oh. Is she giving a sleep checkup? She is. Oh, rats. My photo quartz broke. A primer on Crossbell cuisine. Okay, I did have that. Yeah, it was so tucked away that I thought maybe I missed it. Oh, the weather is so nice today. I bet the laundry is gonna dry in no time. This weather has always seemed to make me sleepy though. Maybe I'll take one of the sheets and wrap myself in it again. I could sit and bask in it forever. No way Maifa would suspect I'm taking another one of my naps. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, there's nothing as nice as freshly washed sheets. Nobody here. Are we allowed? This is the way to the research ward, isn't it? We don't have any business there right now. So no. So as Prince Albert is there, we're not gonna meet him. Kia and I had a lot of fun at the unveiling ceremony today. If I really do get my eyesight back, oh, I would love to go see Orcus Tower with her again. If you get your sight back, we're all going to check it out again. It's going to be a brilliant day out. Alright, no hidden features. Room has not been taken by anybody. Oh, how are you feeling, Michael? Well, I haven't had a single spasm, Miss Cecile. I can barely believe it. Oh, that's great to hear. You're going to be discharged in no time, and that means you'll be able to live with your parents again. Yeah, it makes me happy, but kinda sad too. Once I go back to Le Mans, I won't be able to see you and Shizuku anymore. Oh, we have been fighting this together for a long time now, haven't we? I'll miss you too, Michael. But no matter how far apart we are, the bond we share shall never break. That's how I see it anyway. Yeah, you're right, Miss Cecile. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. Oh. Yeah, it's good that he's getting better, but I do understand his sadness in the fact that he's been here for so long. Because they become part of his family too. Now, what do you say we make the most of the rest of your time here? That way you'll be able to leave St. Ursula with a smile. Yeah, I'd like that. I'll have to find a good way to say goodbye to Shizuku too. Yeah, try making something only you can make. Yeah, very sweet. And if he can get better, there might be a chance for Shizuku too. Oh, Dr. Sayland is young for a doctor, but she carries herself with a cool, composed air of a long-time veteran. She's a perfect role model for someone like me. I aspire to be even half the woman she is someday. If I want to follow in her footsteps, I'm going to have to start by following her example. The hospital's reputation takes a heavy blow after that whole incident with Joachim. Even so, I'm a doctor. My responsibility is to my patient first and foremost. So long as we keep our good faith close to heart, I'm sure the trust we've lost will return in due time. Yeah. And I think most people do try to understand that, but it's hard. Because if you go to a hospital and you hear that one of the top staff is actually been directing a cult, taking advantage of people, yeah. That's a hard one to get over. My colleague took time out of his busy schedule to come visit me. He told me not to worry about work and concentrate on getting back into fighting shape again. He has a point. I'm never going to be able to get back to my job if I can't get out of the hospital. True. I'll just have to put work out of my mind for the time being. Instead, I'll focus on recovering enough to check out of this hospital. That's a good attitude to have. Oh, I heard they finally unveiled that new building in the city today. What's it called again? Orcus Tower? Oh, I wish I could have had the chance to see all the hubbub for myself. Well, at least I have something to look forward to once I'm discharged. Yeah, and trust me, you won't miss it. Oh, you have no idea how much I want to go see the Orcus Tower unveiling today. Honestly, I feel like forever since I last had any time off. Nothing I can do about that though. I must have gotta keep at it until I earn my next vacation. Oh, I doubt I'll even have enough time to stand in line for tickets to Arkansas's new show, with the hours they have me working. Nothing I can do about that though. I've gotta keep at it until I earn my next vacation. Yeah, and that's how most of us people go by. We just earn up our vacation, take it, relax, and do the same thing over and over again. Oh, I caught Sarone getting some sunbathing in on the rooftop the other day. She was lying there, with the sheets she just dried wrapped around her like a cocoon. What the hell is wrong with that girl? Why do I get a feeling that this isn't the last time she's going to do that? Well, technically, she's doing it again right now. Oh, I should probably check in and make sure she doesn't do it again, just in case. Oh, Cecile is the kind of woman compassionate enough to make a meaningful connection with any patient. It's a rare trait, even among our best. She was born with a gift, and this career path makes us use of it perfectly. Oh, put that way, perhaps it was the goddess herself who guided Cecile into pursuing a career in nursing. Yeah, and like you said, it's the perfect career for her. Yeah, she's gonna be head of the nurses someday, I'm sure of it. I wish they'd just let me go already. I'm so tired of this dinky little hospital meals. What I want is a nice juicy steak. The food they serve at the hospital would make any nutritionist happy. I'm surprised how much thought they put into it. No doubt it's contributed to how much progress I've made recovering from my surgery. And I'm guessing that's the thing, that in a hospital they need to make sure that you eat the right thing next to getting the right treatment. Because the sooner you recover, the sooner there's another place for a new patient. My primary physician, Dr. Lago, is supposedly out of town today. My checkup is with Dr. Sayland. She seems fairly young, so I hope she knows what she's doing well enough. Trust me, she really, really does. Oh, Dr. Lago is currently away on a business trip. I believe he's at an academic conference somewhere abroad. For the time being, Dr. Sayland is heading the internal medicine department in his absence. I'm sure she is doing perfect. Do you smell that? It's almost therapeutic, don't you think? I'm accompanying my mother to the hospital today. There's a lot to see here, so I think I'll take a look around while she's getting her checkup. Oh, Prince Albert went with Mr. McLean to the internal medicine exam room. I believe his lordship tour of the hospital is finished, so they must be having a chat about something. I think I was personally thanked by the Prince Albert of Remifaria. It's surreal, after all the support his lordship has given St. Ursula as its primary sponsor. I'd say his visit thing was exactly the morale boost the staff needed. Yeah, and of course, not just the staff, but the patients as well. But because if they see this prince coming here, showing his support, then maybe it will help regaining the reputation they lost a little bit to all the cults doing. Oh, my stomach is killing me. What could be doing this? Is it the airship food? Oh. There. Everything is going to be just fine. I'll be right here with you, okay? No, I don't want to get a shot. Let me go home already. No, you're gonna get shot. And you're gonna like it. Ooh, there he is. I'm gonna wait for it. Has Chief Ursuline slept in again, Chaleur? I wouldn't doubt it. She was holed up in the research ward until early this morning. What's she thinking? She knew Prince Albert's visit was today. His lordship is already here. Oh, never mind. Just drag her out of bed, and don't you dare let her wave you off. Chief Ursuline has a bad habit of staying up until the crack of dawn to conduct her research. My guess is that she's still sound asleep back in her dorm room. Oh, she is. We saw her. To my surprise, his lordship and Dr. Sayland have been friends for years now. Something about seeing a doctor so chummy with a world leader is making me anxious. Life is full of surprises. Oh, trust me, it definitely is. Oh, it would seem we have company. Well, now isn't this a surprise? Prince Albert of Remiferia? And Arias too. I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Your Lordship, this is the special support section that I mentioned earlier. Ah, I thought they might be. It's a pleasure to meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. My name is Albert von Bartholomew, though you may know me better as the head of state of the Principality of Remiferia. I understand that all of you have been working hard for the sake of Crossbell's future. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Lordship. I had been hoping to have this opportunity actually. Arias has told me quite a bit about your division. There's even a familiar face among you. It's been some time, Ellie. Oh, indeed it has. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Your Lordship. Though I certainly didn't expect to see you here today. Are you perhaps performing an inspection of the hospital? Yes, indeed. Remiferia is one of St. Ursula's sponsors, you see. I also want to take the chance to catch up with Sayland here and see how she's settled in. And I was asked to be his escort, though personally I'd rather be traveling with a few more guards. Why he prefers to be accompanied by no more than myself and a chauffeur is beyond me. Oh, my confidence in you is just that high, Arias, my friend. Not to mention, a security detail would have only served to interfere with the hospital's normal proceedings. He says as if he isn't doing exactly that in this very second. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. If you ask me, you would have been better served focusing completely on the trade conference. Shouldn't the guest of the state be a little more self-aware? Oh, you never were one to pull punches, were you, Sayland? The Grand Prince has more connections than I realized. You're right, Ellie Arias, Dr. Sayland. All seem to know him quite well, and these two in particular must go way back. Well, I'm surprised myself. I can't imagine talking like that to the head of a country. Doctor! Oh, what is it, Leighton? You're making a fuss. It's an emergency. One of the patients in the lobby just collapsed. He is completely unconscious. That is not good. Bring him here, please, and quickly. Yes, Your Lordship. Is that our cue to step away, Arias? That would be for the best. We would only get in the way of the examination. I disagree. Please, do stay. Until we know the details, we cannot say for sure that we won't need your help. Oh... how is he? He ain't looking too hot. He's going to be cold if he keeps up. I gave him a thorough checkup, but while this definitely falls under the umbrella of internal medicine, the cause eludes me. If we could just get a proper diagnosis, we could prescribe a suitable treatment. Well, this is a race against time. We may be able to answer, but the question is whether we can do it fast enough. His condition is that critical? What should we do? Pardon me, if I may interject. Do you have a suggestion, Your Lordship? This has been my gut feeling from the outset, Sayland, but I think these symptoms may be indicative of a Reboten poisoning. Oh, interesting. Reboten poisoning. To my knowledge, there's never been a documented case in Crossbell State. Still, you may be right. What is Reboten poisoning? This is the first time I've heard of it. Ah, it's a rare condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the furthest reaches of the continent. The toxin itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods. However, the symptoms here are a perfect match. Are they not? Yes, you're right. The simplest explanation would be that he ingested something transported from abroad. Ah, and there's the doctor's stamp of approval. I'll be damned, Prince Albert. You nailed that one right on the head. Haha, please, it was nothing. More importantly, now is not the time to relax. Sayland, does the hospital have the necessary drugs to treat Reboten poisoning? No, and I just ran out of the required materials. If we only had them, I could easily synthesize a serum. Oh, then we're back at square one.
If that's the case, I would like to request the aid of Arios as well as the ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I ask that you help find the ingredients needed to make that serum. Will you accept?
Of course, your lordship. We could never decline a request when an innocent man's life is on the line. Oh, there's just one thing. Exactly what ingredients do we need to find?
Allow me to explain. The antidote for rebotin poisoning has two key components. One is a medicinal herb known as anti-grass. I believe you'll find it in the Mainz Mountains. The other is a fungus referred to as the Alma mushroom. You can likely find it in the nearby wooded areas.
Oh, that's right. Come to think of it, I've seen both of them down in the CGF survival training zone.
Arios, if you don't mind, I would like for you to head towards the mountains and retrieve our anti-grass. I trust you'll be the most suited to handle yourself as an A-rank bracer in the event the search takes you off the beaten path. Understood. As for the Alma mushroom, I will go search for it myself and I'd like the SSS to accompany me.
Yourself? Are you asking us to be your escort, your lordship?
I am, and with good reason. Alma mushroom grow in habitats that are home of a host of other fungi, all of which are similar in size and shape. That makes them difficult to identify. You will need a trained eye like mine to help you locate the correct variety.
The reasoning is solid. Having an expert come along would save us both time and trouble. Are you sure you're alright with us taking over Arius' role as your bodyguard, though?
Yeah, those are some pretty big shoes to fill.
I must admit that I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea myself.
Nonsense. Our top priority is the health of a patient. If we're to procure an antidote as quickly as possible, this is the only way. You yourself had nothing but good things to say about the Special Support Section's abilities. Isn't it right?
There's no cause for worry, my friend. I will be certain to act with the utmost caution.
And if you're truly so concerned, that's all the more reason to retrieve the anti-grass and return as quickly as you can.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll be leaving for the Mainz Mountains right now. Don't let his lordship out of your sight, SSS. Oh, you can count on us, Arias. We'll be sure to keep him safe.
Then let's be off to the woodlands of Ursula Road, shall we? Silent, Lighten, if you could prepare for the synthesization process with your monitor the patient's condition?
I'm way ahead of you, Al. Best of luck out there, SSS. And so, Lloyd and the other formally accepted Prince Albert's urgent request. Parting ways with Arios, they took the Grand Prince limousine to the woods of Ursula Road to search for the Alma mushroom. Rebotin remedy.
Well, we will proceed on foot from this point on. Remain here and await our return.
Oh yes, your lordship. Please, do be careful.
That goes for all of us. These woods have a ton of monsters creeping and crawling around.
Oh, you're right. We're going to have to be doubly alert to protect his lordship.
I can tell you're all more than qualified for the job. Now, as I explained earlier, many of the fungi here bear a striking resemblance to the Alma mushroom we wish to find. I will be able to differentiate between them, so don't be afraid to point out any mushroom you come across.
Understood. We'll trust in your judgment on this one, your lordship. Shall we be off then? If I may interrupt, the limousine is also furnished with first aid supplies. Return here if you should ever require treatment. I'll patch you right up. Got it. Thanks in advance. I'll try our best not to get too banged up on this foraging trip. Oh, definitely not. Prince Albert joined the party as a guest. If he is KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Yeah, way to heighten the stakes. Is any indicator here? No, but it should be somewhere here, isn't it? And I have been fighting here as well as a part of the grinding sessions. So unless there are new monsters, we should be more than fine to handle anything we come across. And there's of course a chance that there's gonna be like a special monster because of the quest. And there is a part of me that is a little bit worried that we accidentally continue the story and might miss out on our encounter with Chloe. But I don't think it is. I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out soon enough, right? Protect all NPCs. If an NPC reaches 0, it is game over. Don't worry. Considering the attack we have lined up, nothing is going to survive. And showing a little bit of our fighting capabilities to his lordship isn't necessarily a bad thing. Found a mushroom. What about this one, your lordship? No, I'm afraid this isn't an Alma mushroom. Well, maybe we have better luck checking out a different area. Is there any more here? Nope. Yeah, I don't want to fight anything unnecessarily. I did want to have at least one fight to show him in battle. But other than that, we should try to remain cautious. Because the big monkey ones can be a tad annoying. Hey, Grand Prince, how about this one here? No, that's not it. What we need to find is an Alma mushroom. Let's search elsewhere then. It's probably in one of the most outer limits of this entire field. And that's okay. Alright, let's kill a banana. Is this the mushroom we're looking for, your lordship?
Ah, sadly no. I can tell that much from its appearance alone.
Oh, back to the search, I guess. Yes, back to the search it is. It could also just be that the last one we check up is gonna be the one we need. Just so it triggers us to look everywhere. Ooh, didn't I pick this one up because it's a monster box with a high level? $82. No, not yet. Is this an Alma mushroom, your lordship?
Ah, let me see. Well, unfortunately not. Though remarkably similar, it is a different species.
No one said this would be easy, I suppose. Let's look someplace else. Yeah, we're not done by a long shot. Still many places where we can look. And trust me, we're gonna find it if it's the last thing we do. Ah, look at this one, your lordship. Is it a match?
No. I regret to inform that this is not in fact an Alma mushroom.
Ah, you're killing me. How hard can it be to find one stupid fungus? Well, a lot harder than we thought it was gonna be. One more somewhere? Yeah, this one's a little bit too close to the mushroom. Let's take it out. What about this one, your lordship?
Aha! Our search is over. I can guarantee without a shadow of a doubt that this is an Alma mushroom.
Really?
Ah, thank goddess that we finally found one.
Let's hurry and harvest it. Perfect. Now that the patient can receive the treatment he needs. Of course. Ah. Well, will you look at all these monsters? We must have wandered into their turf.
My word!
Stay back, your lordship. We can handle this. Here they come. Oh, don't worry. There isn't anything these monsters can do that will ruffle our feathers. Well, the big ones need to be in here at least. Shall we combo you up as well? The Southern Cross. Braveheart? Same area. Well, then we'll do the Southern Cross. And this is just to show off. Does it work from this far away? I wonder. No, because we need a target in the area. Alright, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The sticky stink. Don't worry, your lordship, the enemy is so far away, it can never touch you. Phew, we pulled through. Are you alright, your lordship?
Ah, yes, I am still in one piece thanks to you.
Oh, that's a relief. Why did so many of them attack us all at once, anyhow?
The almond mushroom and its lookalikes in the vicinity are known to be part of those monsters' diet. My most educated guess is that they were simply responding to a perceived attack on their feeding grounds.
Oh, that would explain it. In any case, what's important is that we can help that patient now.
Well said. I imagine Arius should soon be finished with his end of things as well. Let us make our way back to the hospital.
Afterwards, Lloyd and the others returned to St. Ursula with Prince Albert. The almond mushroom, along with the anti-grass Arius had procured, was then delivered to Dr. Sayland, who proceeded to synthesize the antidote. I brought those mushrooms home with me as souvenirs. They were delicious, but I can't believe they were poisonous the whole time. How could I be so careless? Oh, their exquisite flavor is precisely what makes those mushrooms so dangerous. I'd advise you to skip the strange fungi next time you're looking for souvenirs abroad. Though your life is no longer at risk, we'll need to keep you hospitalized for a while to monitor your progress. I understand. Wouldn't want there to be any nasty after effects, right? Thank you again, doctors. I thought I was a goner back there. Well, if you want to thank anyone, it should be Arius, the SSS, and Prince Albert. They're the ones who found the ingredients for the medicine that saved your life. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone. I wouldn't be here if not for you. Never in my wildest dream did I think that I have my life saved by Prince Albert of Remiferia. It's incredible.
Please, give me too much credit. I merely confirmed the SSS here found the correct mushroom for the antidote. All the recognition should go to them and Arius for their bravery in the field. You're too modest, your lordship. If memory serves, you and Dr. Sayland earned your medical license at the same time. And though your life led to statecraft, I would say your skill and experience in medicine are no less than that of doctors on the front lines. Wait, you're telling me the Grand Prince went to med school? I almost want to say it'll be strange if he didn't, seeing as Remiferia is the continent's leading nation in healthcare. I'm merely the studious sort is all. I had the privilege of observing a few of Sayland's surgeries when she was still in Remiferia. The knowledge I gained from those days just happened to me to come in handy. I hardly deserve any claim for that. If anything, I was only sticking myself in where I didn't belong. An inconvenience at best. It was the cooperation between the hospital staff, Arios, and the SSS that saved the patient's life. I should be thankful I was here to witness it as part of my inspection.
Oh, Al, you need to learn to take a compliment every now and then. Anyhow, speaking of that inspection, don't you think it's time to wrap it up? After all, you have a trade conference tomorrow to prepare for. Am I wrong?
Oh, that eager to get me out of the door, are you, Salient? However, you do have a point. I suppose it's time for me to say my goodbyes for now. Arios, may I ask you to escort me back to the state guest house?
Yes, of course.
Well, we'll be leaving now, SSS. I advise that you don't let your guard down between now and the end of the trade conference.
Oh, we won't, Arios. We're ready for whatever tomorrow has in store for us. Oh, thanks for all your help today too.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck with your duties. Rest assured that you'll have one more fan in that conference room.
Oh, thank you, your lordship. We won't let you down.
Verboten remedy completed. And how laid out this quest was, how specific, I wouldn't have want to miss this in the world, definitely not. So I'm glad we came to St. Ursula before the meeting.
Oh, it's rare to see a case of verboten poisoning in Crossbell, as the mushroom it originated from only grows abroad. I was raking my brain for the answer, but Al spotted it right away. He's always been very knowledgeable about these things. I guess I owe him one this time. Still, he is Ramifera's head of state. He should be expected to handle at least this much.
Yeah, but this shows a great leader.
Well, the medicine we mix is starting to take effect, and his condition is stabilizing. He should be fine for the time being. That aside, isn't his lordship medical knowledge impressive? Truth be told, it makes me want to study up more. Oh, I brought those mushrooms home with me as souvenirs. They were delicious. Not to mention poisonous, as it turns out. I can't believe I was so careless. I'm going to have to watch what I eat next time I go on vacation. If it's not sold in a sealed package, I won't even take a bite.
I can imagine that. Yeah, because if you take something home with you as a souvenir and you suddenly get poisoned almost to the brink of death, yeah, I can imagine you'll be a little bit more reluctant next time to bring random items.
Oh, Princess Albert's limousine left a moment ago. Man, I was tense though. Thank goodness I managed to squeak out a proper goodbye.
I think Prince Albert, he seemed like a really decent guy. He really does.
Especially considering he's a head of state. Yeah, let's do our mandatory rest in our car. Because that's what we do as the SSS, of course. And then for now, I'm gonna call this episode here. Next time we're gonna go to the airport and meet up with our mysterious friend.
And see if we are right about who it is.
There's no chance it's gonna be someone else, but hey, you never know. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we are finally going to go to the airport and meet up with a mysterious stranger. See you there. Bye bye.